12 weeks or 12 months. More paid leave is what we need. Did you know that a baby recognizes their mother's voice in the womb during the third trimester? According to Does My Baby Recognize Me? So, a little bit about me. I am a single mother of one. She is almost 2 years old. I had her January 2023, natural birth. Very easy, easygoing pregnancy. I worked up until the day of my induction, actually, the day before my induction, I worked up until. And the reason why I worked up until that is because I am a private nanny and I don't get the same benefits as most women will get during the job. So, unfortunately, during that time of my maternity leave, I was only able to take exactly 6 weeks off, and I wanted to take so much more time, but I was only able to take off 6 weeks to be able to provide for not only myself, but my newborn child and also my household at the time. Her dad was unemployed. We also had her brother, her older brother, living there at the time. And here she is, of course, always busting in. Say hi. So, this is a little bit about me. So, it's been very difficult to be just a single mother and working as a nanny and not getting paid for maternity leave, because if I was able to have another kid and do it all over again, it would not work. Taking 6 weeks off and unpaid is just absurd. So there are many benefits of bonding with baby more. Um, a lot of benefits, such as adequate maternity leave, can lead to less stress, less anxiety, a lower infant mortality rate, as well as this is the time where you get to spend with your child and help them nourish and grow and develop. The first 6 weeks are the hardest. That baby is still in that newborn phase. You're getting used to a schedule, and then to throw work into the mix and try to go back to work after 12 weeks, 6 weeks to 12 weeks is just crazy. So there are other countries that have different paid leave policies, such as United Kingdom and Canada. So the United Kingdom and Canada, United Kingdom offers up to 52 weeks of paid leave. That is literally a year. And you can take as early as 11 weeks before birth. And you receive up to 90% of their weekly pay before taxes. And this pay is received paid leave up to 39 weeks. Canada, on the other hand, they receive up to 15 weeks maternity leave at the rate of 55% of their pay rate. So it's a little bit lower than than United Kingdom, but it's still much more than 12 weeks here in America, or shall I say Ohio, because America or the United States offers different maternity leaves or parental leaves based on state. So women should receive more paid leave. I cannot express it enough how much that I would have loved to take up to 12 weeks, which is Ohio law. I would have loved to take up to 12 weeks of maternity leave. It is something that I wish I was able to do, because I wish I could have bonded with my child a little bit more. Even though I'm a nanny and she does come to work with me, it still was hard trying to learn my baby at up to 6 weeks and then throw work back into the mix. On top of, at the time, my nanny clients, they also had a 3 month old. Well, he was 4 months, about 4 or 5 months by the time we got back. So taking care of not only my infant, my newborn, taking care of their infant, and then also they had a 3-year old at the time. well, 2-year old at the time. She was turning 3. So just taking care of all those children and trying to be a mom at 6 weeks is just, that was not enough. It was not enough bonding. It was not enough. Just, it wasn't able to help me with my household. And I wish that I was able to take more than the 6 weeks. Or even if I had the 12-week option, I would love to take more than 12 weeks because it's so beneficial for mothers to bond with their children. It is so, so beneficial. So I leave this here. There are 3 trimesters, but there's also a fourth one. 3 trimesters during pregnancy and 1 after pregnancy. And that's usually the 4th trimester, which is after pregnancy. Most women up to 6 weeks still feel exhausted, still feel tired, still feel overwhelmed. And as you hear, I'm very same thing, exhausted, overwhelmed. It takes a woman a year or more for her body to just get back to normal. For myself, it took up to almost 2 years for me to finally drop the weight from pregnancy. I've lost a total of 34 pounds so far, and it feels so good. And it didn't stop or drop off of me until she was over 18 months old. So that's when I began to notice that I feel better about myself and I feel more confident and I feel like myself again. So again, I think that women should receive more paid leave in the United States and Ohio as itself. I believe that they should receive more pay just strictly off of your mental health is really important as well as the baby's development.